So it was good to see, and I know obviously the boxing world knows my name a lot more now, which is good. But again, I mean, really for me, it's just all about me and improving in my boxing. And after that, I going to Mexico and outboxing the champion. I mean, that was something I knew I could do. And in my opinion, I certainly feel like I had won the fight on points, but. My confidence has lifted since that. I went out there on 6 weeks, and I did that, and I know that I can do whole lot better. So I got back to the drawing board, and I worked harder, and that will show again on Saturday night. My confidence lifted from that. If people have a loss, they drop their confidence, but mine lifted. So that's how it's changed for me. I really just worry about me and my goal of being world champion, and I think I'm truly on track now. I fully believe that this is it.
Well, you definitely sound determined to make a statement come Saturday then. But let me ask you, is it fair to say that this is a one-fight deal with PBC, or would we be seeing you more often with PBC?
Yeah, I've got a fight deal that extends more than one. So,
do you think you're going to stay at 160, or you're going to go back down to 154?
Mate, I'll be staying at 160. I'll win this fight, and I'll have the 160 belt, and I'll be staying at 160.
Good answer.
There's no plan Bs for me.
Well, I mean, we're definitely looking forward to this fight. I mean, a lot of people have counted you out in the past, and yet you've proven time in and time again you're always ready for a fight. Like I said, in that Munguia fight, perform the way you performed that night. To finish a fight in that manner, we can only tell what's expected to come Saturday against Charlo.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I think that one of the things that a lot of people don't really see is I can really rise to the challenge. And I've done that throughout my career. One of the worst things I did was I kind of basically stayed around the level, and I was just beating guys. I may only beat them 7 rounds to 3. I started dropping the levels there, but you put me in with someone good, and I've done it around the world in sparring. I can go there and I can spar world champions, and I rise to the challenge. And it's the same thing on fight night. When I get in there and someone's in front of me, and when they're boxing a world class, I rise to that challenge. So, you will see that again on Saturday night, but more. This is something now that I truly want and believe. So, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
That's amazing. Well, let me ask you. You have Michael Conlan fighting at the Garden here in New York next week. What's your thoughts of him as a fighter?
Yeah, unbelievable. I've seen Michael box and win national Irish titles up in the stadium years ago, and he went on to win a world championship in the amateurs, and then everything that he's done since that, he's been making massive waves. I met him over in Australia. I had a chat with him before the Manny Pacquiao Horn fight, and I wish Michael all the best. He will be a world champion. There's no doubt in my mind.
And now another fighter that's actually making big waves, like you stated, in boxing right now is actually a female fighter who's also Irish, Katie Taylor. What are your thoughts on her?
Katie Taylor is Ireland's greatest ever fighter. So she's unbelievable. I've had training sessions with her before in Portlaoise and up in Dreamland at the Irish squad training and that. So very lucky to have boxed for Ireland against USA with Katie back in 2010. So, I mean, she's just a brilliant person in and out of the ring. And I know she will just keep going on to achieve bigger and better things as time goes on.
So who do you have on the Joshua Ruiz rematch?
It's a tough one, eh? I just can't really split it. I can't really split it, to be honest, because I know Ruiz is brilliant at what he does. I mean, I watched Ruiz before, and I thought this guy is really, really good. But I do know that AJ was going through some stuff before for the last fight, so I do think he will come back a lot better. I'd probably tip an AJ, to be honest.
Wow, that's quite impressive. I mean, honestly, definitely AJ's, again, the favorite going into this fight. Personally, I think Andy Ruiz would probably end up pulling out the upset again. But, again, It's an exciting fight that we can look forward to.
It sure is. It's a brilliant fight. And but again, I think that, what I heard was AJ had anxiety before the fight. He had some things going on, and you could certainly see that with his body language. I've never seen a world champion not happy walking into the ring and happy when the fight was over. So something wasn't right in his mindset, and if he's gotten that right, I think he'll be the AJ of late. If he hasn't, then yeah, again, like you said, but very, very good fight. It's great for boxing.
That's amazing.
Do you have a final prediction on how the fight on Saturday night is going to end?
For me,
Yes.
with my hand raised in victory and the green belt around my waist. Nothing specific. I'll leave it up to whatever happens, but I'm ready.
Well, we're going to have a big party for you when you do.
Yeah, buddy.
Dennis, thank you so much for joining us this week on BoxingInsider.com radio. We hope to have you on in the future.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, guys. Anytime.
All the best.
Thanks for joining us on another edition of BoxingInsider.com radio. I'm Larry Goldberg for Curtis Spice Jones.
Yo, Curtis, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, 2 times for the
Yo,
birthday.
how old are you? How old are you today? How old are you?
I'm 36 years
You're
old.
old as fuck.
Follow Curtis Jones on Instagram at Curtis Spice Jones. Follow Jose Guzman on Instagram at JLG Boxing. And follow Henry DeLeon at DeLeon Boxing on Instagram. Guys, thank you again, and we will see you next week.
Before we go, guys, I just want to say I want to thank my beautiful woman for the beautiful birthday dinner she had put together for me, and I got drunk and ruined
Yo,
it.
tell her you love her.
So I just
Tell
wanna
her you
say
love her.
sorry. I want to say sorry, baby. I love you.
All right.
Love you too, Larry.
Stay up to date with all things Boxing Insider at BoxingInsider.com and across all social.
It's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best.
Until next week's fight, go to your premier boxing destination, BoxingInsider.com.